Hey everybody, this is the final Slack Overflow show of the year. Oh my goodness, my neighbor's gonna be like, he's doing another one of them shows, them Slack Overflow shows. They don't like it, they come knocking, but you know what? Haters gonna hate and raiders gonna rate. So join us for this episode of the Slack Overflow show. Well, this first message is not great. And it's a conversation that's happening across multiple Slack channels, multiple individuals, multiple roles. A lot of shops are experiencing a slowdown that they haven't seen since the beginning of the pandemic, really. Their pipelines are full. Feels like a lot of them have work well through the first quarter, some all the way into the third quarter. But a few months ago, things started slowing down. Economic uncertainty is definitely one of the things people are attributing this to. The end of the year, we'll normally see people rush to spend money to get things off their books and onto a shop's books so that we can carry the tax load. And we're always happy to do it. But this year, it's more people saying, hey, we're going to wait until the first quarter. The only good news is it's not just you. Now, there are some companies who've said that projects that were supposedly going to start a few months ago are now coming online. So there may be some of that whole log jam that's just going to bust through, just like we saw in the pandemic. These companies are still going to have to operate that have hired us, that are right there at the edge of saying yes. So fingers crossed, early 2023, we start to see this shift. We've also got some people who were talking about slowing down on sales. And I just want to say, my personal perspective, and I know a lot of people in the community that are really running successful shops, never slow down biz dev. Yes, you may end up with more work than you can handle, but that is the better side of that problem than not enough work and a lot of people sitting around looking at each other.
Bless you.
Oh, I am allergic. I am allergic to slowdowns. You got this. And you're not alone. And it is a lot of people. You are not doing things incorrectly. And that's why this happened. This is outside of you. So Godspeed that everything picks back up quickly and you can minimize any type of damage within your organization. We love you. Aww. You got this. Are you still there? Okay, all right, good. I wasn't sure because that first message was a Debbie Downer, and it's like, oh, things are slowing down. We're going to be fine, okay? And it's time to talk about something better, holiday gifts. So this conversation started back during the pandemic, and it comes up every year, and I think it's a great one. It's things to send as holiday gifts, and one thing not to send. The one thing not to send is alcohol. You know, a lot of people have challenges with alcohol, and when you send it to them, you compound it with some people struggle with the holidays. It's not the best. Now, one thing that somebody brought up, and I've received this before, high-end olive oil. Stuff you're never going to pay for yourself, right? Or maybe you would. Maybe you're that person. Hey, and good for you getting your high-end olive oil. Maybe it's cookies, right? Maybe it's I've gotten cookies. I'll say I actually got a full tracksuit. Thank you, Bold World. What? I mean, this thing was awesome, right? There's so many things that you can send out. It can be cooking lessons. It can be all this kind of fun stuff. So when you're sending out to your team or your clients, or perhaps the rarely seen in captivity middle-aged influencer, they'll appreciate it. And it's more unique. So there you go. Nix on the alcohol for the Christmas gift. Yay to the sweets and uniques. All right, now is the part of the show where I would normally be sharing the third conversation that overflowed from the Slacks. But I got some news for you, my friend. I do what I want. So what I want to do is thank you. I want to thank you for watching this show. If you're a member, I want to thank you for being a part of the community. We are over 1,100 people strong now in the community. The conversations you're having, the events you're helping put on, the groups and clubs that you're forming. Oh, it's everything. Thank you so much. I want to thank our sponsors. First of all, Parallax. You do so much for the community, not only through your investment in the Bureau that allows us to do so much for everybody else, but also through the content that you create, through the events that you've helped put on as well. You're everything, and thank you so much. I want to thank Metis. Kathy, you and your team are the marketing arm of the Bureau. You help us so much with content creation. You help us with social. You help us with paid advertising. That's right, we're in it to win it. So you have so much going on there, and I just appreciate you and your team so much. I want to thank JobRack, right? Thank you, Noel, for helping us out, for being a part of the community, and for helping us understand better how to hire talent from Northern Europe. You've been a great help to the whole community. I want to thank Summit. You've been with us for a long time. You've helped us with our finances, so thank you so much. And I want to help Matchstick. I do want to help Matchstick. You know what, Gabe and Josh? You need some help, and I'm here to help you. No, I want to thank Matchstick because they keep us on the right side of the legal stuff, right? When we're putting together our agreements or our contracts with a venue, with a speaker, when we're looking at different things with sponsors, you're always there for us and you help us out. And you created that amazing MSA for the community, and you're doing so much else that they can check out at your website. So thanks to all of our sponsors, thanks to you, and thanks to Will. Will, thank you so much for helping edit this and make this such a great show.
Thank you, Carl. It means a lot to me. And thank you to everybody who watches Slack Overflow. You guys are the ones that make this show worth making together.
And with that, everybody, I take my leave of you. Happy holidays, Merry Festivus.
Happy Festivus.
Okay, are we done? Is that, can I quit? It hurts. My face hurts.